Happy Thursday. Welcome to another Q&A Thursday. It's Chris Prefontaine with smartrealestatecoach.com. Simple but very important question came in recently. It says, to the support team, if I'm selling on a wrap, meaning I bought a home on sub 2 and I'm selling it to my buyer, not rent to own, with a wrap. If they stop paying, am I evicting or am I foreclosing? First of all, if you sold anything versus a rent to own to that buyer, you're going to foreclose, okay? If you sold with a wrap. However, let me give you some nuances with this question in itself. It's a very good technique, but what I'd encourage you to do is, and I'm going to give you a third way of doing it. What I'd encourage you to do is secure these homes, whether it's sub 2 or sandwich, but let's go with the sub 2. You secured the home sub 2, subject to the existing financing for those of you that might be new. So you now own the home, but the loan stayed in the seller's name, and it's going to stay in there until you cash it out. Now, before you even think about selling that versus rent to own to a buyer with a wrap, I would urge you to start that as a rent to own. And when they're in your buyer's meeting face to face, they think that they're eventually going to go get a mortgage. You say to them, Mr. and Mrs. Tenant Buyer, good news. When your deposit gets to X, and whatever X is comfortable for you, I would urge you not to go below 20%, at least 15, because 10% is a rent to own in my mind. When your deposit gets to that amount, so they can continually give you deposits, payday ones, we will consider financing you. You'll never have to go to the bank, go through the grueling process of financing and pre-qualifying, and we'll be your bank forever. Man, what a cool thing. We've said that to buyers, and they lit up because you didn't try to bait that. They came in your office thinking rent to own, get my credit fixed, whatever it was, get my down payment up, and then I'm gonna go to a bank. And that's grueling. I did it, okay? And I've been in business for a while. So that's a cool technique for you. Third way you can do this is purchase it sub 2, sell it on a contract for deed or installment sale or land contract. Very similar, just different wording in different states. Why? Deed sits in escrow. Deed doesn't transfer to your buyer. Buyer fulfills their obligation, they get the deed. They don't fulfill their obligation, you get the deed back. Now, you file that, you record that. Do you then have to go evict or otherwise you move them from the property? Yes, another conversation for another day and one for your attorney to have with you, not me because I'm not an attorney. Okay, so different ways of approaching that. That one gets detailed and is more advanced and is not for you if you haven't done a deal yet, but for the person that asked it, very good question. If you guys want more clarification or you want to dive deeper on that, because that's a tough one to go deeper on a video, just email support@smartrealestatecoach.com. Ask for a free strategy call. We'd love to talk to you one-on-one, and it's free. Look forward to seeing you next week on the next Q&A Thursday.